is a 04 car for Albert Saunders from Stafford, Connecticut. Albert will roll off in 6th here today, and he is sponsored by American Sleep Bearing.
This driver has one win. He also won his qualifying round tonight. Jeremy Lavoie in car number 6 in the Aspen Hill Farms car. Then it's last week's winner, car number 88. Pacini Law Firm presents Dwayne Provost.
Cliff Saunders will start 9th. Also from Stafford, backed by American Sleep Bearing, driving car number 4. And Matt Clement will start next in car number 59. Clement from Weathersfield, Connecticut, and the Clement Motorsports Chevrolet.
Then it will be the student body car from Southampton, Mass. Car number 3, driven by David Pepp. Robert Bloxham III in the 77. Robert Bloxham Jr. in car number 33.
Green flag is waving, and we are off and running here in the limited late model division, a 20-lap main event. Brian Fern is quickly out in the race lead. Alexandra Fern, his sister, settles into 2nd, and they are racing heavily there for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. The outside lane, the 11 car of Tyler Trott got trapped up high, and that allowed the 04 of Al Saunders and his brother Cliff Saunders to try to work the inside lane.
And Cliff is able to do it, and now here comes Dwayne Provost. And he is able to thunderbolt his way underneath Trott. As Trott hung out to dry on the outside, and it is Ryan Fern. We saw this a week ago with Ryan Fern leading almost every lap of that limited late model race.
Fern out in front as they exit turn number 2. Everybody is settled in to single file action for the moment. Hard to keep your eye on might be that red number 6 for Jeremy Lavoie as he's sitting in the 4th spot, looks in the rearview mirror, and sees the 04 car, one of the Saunders twins, that is Al Saunders, bearing down on him.
And then we go a little deeper in the field as we have Cliff Saunders right behind Al. But it is Ryan Fern and Alexandra Fern. So the Fern family has the front of the field surrounded. Fern has speed to burn. Now Narducci goes out of line, looking for some leverage on the inside, and Alexandra Fern said, no way.
Narducci had to think better of it, rolled out of the throttle, and that opened up the opportunity for Lavoie to close in on him. Lavoie is currently the man who is leading the championship points by only a couple of spots, gets into the back of Narducci coming off turn number 4, ducks down to the inside lane. Narducci is up high getting into turn 1.
As here is Lavoie trying to firecracker his way once again underneath Brian Narducci. Can't get close enough to make anything happen as Narducci leading him by the length of a magic wand. But the magic right now is the exclusive property of Ryan Fern. He said he learned a lot from his near miss a week ago, and right now he is the class of the field.
And his toughest competitor sitting right there in 2nd, his sister Alexandra running in that number 12 car. The 28 is starting to pick up some speed. That is Brian Narducci. Gained about 2 car lengths on Alexandra Fern on the back straightaway. Moves in to challenge the runner-up spot as they come back around. Still 13 laps left to go here in the limited late model main event.
Boy, it looks like there is a different driver in that number 12 car than there was a week ago. It's Alexandra Fern creating one of the race highlights, but here comes Narducci. He is starting to nibble away at the back bumper of Alexandra, and Narducci has to be careful. One slip up, and Lavoie will be by him in the red number 6 car.
Car's been really strong here so far. The Saunders twins running nose to tail there in 5th and 6th. Albert in the 04, Cliff in the 4 car. Now here comes Dwayne Provost. Provost getting a little bit of antsy, tries to go down to the inside of Cliff Saunders as they come off the turn. Meanwhile, up ahead, Albert Saunders sees a move behind. He wants to get a spot by going underneath Jeremy Lavoie. That's the battle for 4th as they exit turn 2.
And Albert looked like he was able to swing his way underneath the 6 car. Here he comes, Albert Saunders. He is going to be able to mesmerize his way underneath that Jeremy Lavoie car. They are dead even. Paper clipped together with the advantage going to Jeremy Lavoie.
Inside lane is moving though when they get down to turn number 1. Dwayne Provost trying to take them 3 wide on turn 2. Doesn't have the room, and they are neck and neck in the battle for 4th between Saunders and Lavoie getting down into turn 3.
And Albert Saunders is not giving up as his right foot must weigh a ton. as he slingshots his way off the corner. Lavoie is right there with him. The lead is Ryan Fern trying to win in his 5th ever limited late model race, but the fireworks are being provided by Albert Saunders, Jeremy Lavoie, and Dwayne Provost.
Provost now sees daylight underneath Jeremy Lavoie, puts the nose to the bottom in turns 3 and 4 as Saunders was able to get on through. Provost is trying to do the exact same thing. He's dead even across, down into turn number 1 rather. It's Provost to the bottom, give him the edge, and give him the 5th spot.
Things are getting close at the front. Alexandra Fern has made up a lot of the deficit that separated herself from her brother. Also Narducci in the neighborhood. So we have a battle for the lead. We have a battle for 4th. And Ryan Fern, 7 laps away. This is only his 5th start in the limited late model. He is trying to do an amazing achievement.
Down the back straightaway with those neon-colored wheels on that number 92, and they are riding fine at the front of the field. Narducci has caught Alexandra Fern, and they are only inches apart for the 2nd spot. Narducci into the back of Fern. Fern backs it hard into the outside wall, into the safer barrier. Saunders, a victim of circumstance, and the 28 machine also involved for Brian Narducci. So a 3-car incident brings us under the red flag here with dash INF. Your headlights are on. And also want to wish a very happy birthday to Krista Frolino, who is here with us tonight. Hope you have a great time with us tonight, Krista, and I hope you enjoy every single bit of your birthday evening.
And what a place to spend your birthday, right here at the half mile. Moment of truth for Ryan Fern. He is going against Dwayne Provost. Remember, a week ago, Provost was able to take control of the race after a late restart. Can lightning strike twice? It won't, because Ryan Fern is out to a great start.
6 laps remain. Provost up there in the high group of the 88. Ryan Fern at the bottom of the 92. Provost gets a good launch through turns 1 and 2. He's able to keep pace with Ryan Fern as they make their way down the back straightaway. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There's some great action back there as well.
Fern sideways. Getting kicked to the outside is Provost. Trouble for Cliff Saunders. It looked like Serdell also got wrapped up in that. We'll see if those drivers can move on. It looks like 87 is stuck on the turf. And here is Cliff Saunders across the line.
From our Pit Stopper program, Matt, first place is a $100 Sunoco gift card. There's also a $50 Sunoco gift card and a $25 Sunoco gift card. And it's all courtesy of NJK Automotive, which is based out in Newtown, Connecticut. And that is the Kopchik family automotive garage. So NJK Automotive providing a couple of $100, $50, and $25 Sunoco gift cards after this feature event.
Ooh, and there is going to be a special prize that has been added to the pot, and it will be announced shortly. So we are getting ready to pull the trigger. And here comes the 88 of Provost, trying to make up for a bad start, and he gets to the lead. But the yellow comes out.
Yeah, the caution flag comes
out. That looked
out.
ugly from right from the turn 4 area, and it didn't get any better.
You can see Fern got going, and all of a sudden you saw the nose of that number 92 just drop because you knew he was a little bit ahead of it. So he eased out of the throttle, but the start wasn't equal to the task, and they will re-rack him here on the back straightaway. So Provost on the bottom is a race leader. Here's the control car. The outside lane is going to be the 92 of Ryan Fern, trying to get that first victory here in only his 5th race in limited late model competition. The green is waving, and this time Dwayne Provost is as good as gone.
And he's as good as gold as he is able to move into the lead, looking for his 4th podium of the season. Now Lavoie and Ryan Fern hooked up for 2nd. Advantage to Fern as they are able to smoke their way into the corner. They sizzle their way out of turn number 4, and Lavoie now has the momentum.
A slight advantage over Ryan Fern in that 2nd spot. So Lavoie is back up to 2nd. Fern now shuffled back to 3rd. Battle for 4th is really good, though. The 77 blocks him. Working the inside, gets out of shape. A bit of contact, goes sliding through the backstretch grass.
That is Bloxham the 3rd, who was on the lawn. In the lead is the 88 of Dwayne Provost, trying to extend it over Jeremy Lavoie, but the yellow comes out with 3 to go.
car came off the
of what
corner.
happened a week ago with Ryan Fern leading the majority of the laps, but then Dwayne Provost taking advantage of a restart and coming on at the end. Remember, our presenting sponsor, Wheelan Engineering Company, it's proud to be the official licensed warning lights of NASCAR. You will see our emergency lighting systems here at your local track, as well as at most of the major NASCAR facilities around the country. And Joe has been to a lot more tracks than I have, and I'm sure he has seen Wheelan Engineering wherever he has gone. Right now, we're going to a green flag.
They are everywhere indeed. Here we go, back underway. Provost has been rock solid on these starts, but Lavoie is able to keep paces and get into the corner. Provost gets away. Now Fern trying to go underneath Lavoie, but doesn't have it off turn 2.
Albert Sarner's in a hurry as he tries to jitterbug his way underneath R.J. Serdell, trying to infiltrate the top 4. Here comes Dwayne Provost. 2 laps to go when he hits the line. And Jeremy Lavoie is closing in car number 6.
Yeah, the Saunders twins both making a very nice recovery. Both were involved in incidents just a handful of laps ago, but all attention is focused on the race leaders. Dwayne Provost in the 88, Jeremy Lavoie in the 6. As they come to the line, Matt, they'll see 1 lap to go.
And here is Provost trying for his 2nd consecutive win. Can Lavoie make things interesting? Lavoie trying to move in between turns 1 and 2. The answer is positive for Dwayne Provost. Provost is leading as he heads into the 3rd corner.
Only 2 car lengths ahead of Jeremy Lavoie. 1 slip could be all the difference, but he's steady as could be. The checkered flag is waving, and Dwayne Provost will go to victory lane. Back-to-back wins in the limited late model division. Jeremy Lavoie.
A veteran driver can get on the door, and we are going to get down to Napa Victory Lane and John Gates.
Okay, Matt Buckler, thank you very much. Doug Dunleavy has one prize he wants to give out to a lucky race fan. And Doug, what is this prize?
Bagel Man of Brookfield, Connecticut's giving away a 6-foot sub. So I want to pick out of the hat and get things fired up before these guys pick. So we need a fan in the stand, maybe. I'm going for one.
Here we go. Let's see who we got. It's the quick pick. Out of the hat, Doug Dunleavy.
Fan in the stand, guys. Look in your flyer. 002831. After the race, come see me in the pits. Car 31. You got a 6-foot sub. Party arty.
Sounds good. Thank you, Doug. Let's talk to our winner, Dwayne Provost. Dwayne, man, the 88 was rocking tonight, man. Congratulations. 2 in a row in the limited late models. You gotta be psyched.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever won 2 races in a row. It's a big night for me. It was a wild, crazy race. Got banged up a lot. A lot of cars went all over the place, but was able to pull it through at the end. This car was hooked up and a little bit loose, but it got me to the front.
Dwayne, I know you got some sponsors on this ride.
Yeah, I'd like to thank, big shout out to Michael Ficini Law Firm in Springfield. He actually came down tonight. He's going to take some pictures with us. I want to thank Team Lincoln Ludlow. Finally got the decal on the hood. It looks really good. And Joe Koziel at jollyjoek.com for helping me out as well. And I'd also like to thank Donnie from Rad for all the power in the hood, Buzzy for his transmission, and Barry Fluckinger from FRC for straightening me up from that wreck a few weeks ago, and things have been on rails since. So awesome.
All right, man. Congratulations, Dwayne. You got to pick a lucky deal here for a prize here, and I guess he gets a Dairy Queen Blizzard card. Plus, let's see what he picks out of the hat. Dwayne Provost looking to win a $100 Sunoco gift card courtesy of NJK Automotive. And let's see what name. Paul Buzel in the 09 SK Modified. Let's go to our 2nd place finisher tonight, and a good run for Jeremy Lavoie. Jeremy's going to pick out of the hat before we interview. And Jeremy Lavoie, $50 Sunoco gift card courtesy of NJK Automotive, and he picks Earl and Pennick, number 89 SK. Let's talk to our 2nd place finisher. Good run. Man, I tell you what, you were coming on strong there, especially at the end.
Oh man, this is a dream come true. Last week I backed it in the turn one wall in the practice, but we were able to salvage a fourth place finish. I got to thank Rob Russell at Russell Race Chassis. He turned and burned on this rear clip. He put in 13 hours on Sunday to get me here for this Friday. So I got to thank him a lot. I got to thank my sponsors, Aspen Hill Farm, Jeans Ford and Chevrolet. They're behind me 150%, so I really got to give them all the credit for it. They came through with some money with a clip, so that was huge. I got to thank Doug Dunleavy for everything he does for auto racing. It makes us racers come back to the track every week to know that a guy like him is behind all this. I got to thank Sunoco, Napa, Mr. Reuter. He's a contingency in our division. I got to thank him too, and I got to thank all the fans for coming out. I know the past couple weeks have been hairy with weather, but thank you for coming out and supporting us here at Stafford.
There he is, Jeremy Lavoie. Good run in that number 6 car. Let's talk to our third place finisher, Ryan Fern. Ryan, man, welcome to the podium in the limited late model division. Good run tonight. Have you already picked?
Yeah, I already did pick Joe Allegro in the 08s.
Joe Allegro in the 08. Okay, big deal right there. But third place prize, $25 Sunoco gift card, once again courtesy of NJK Automotive. Tell us about your run, Ryan.
Well, it was really good. I mean, we had a second chance this week starting on the pole. Last week made a couple mistakes, ended up costing us the win, and unfortunately Narducci. But we're on good terms now, so that's good. A little bit of contact in turn 3. I asked the number 6 machine here that finished in second if it was what's the word, on purpose, but I don't think it was. So probably just have a small talk with the ADA. We'll be on good terms as well. Because I mean, this season we're just trying to stay away from making enemies, really. So did really well. Just got to thank Safeco Foam, Whip Sporting Goods, King Ward Coach Lines, 3 main sponsors on the car this year. Dunleavy for bringing out all the fans tonight. It's going to be an awesome SK Light race out there. Also got to thank Sunoco, Hoosier Tire East, and the Aru family for putting on a great show every single Friday.
There he is, Ryan Fern. Good run in that number 92. Guys, that was a good feature event.
Yeah, especially if your name is Dwayne Provost, because he was able to get back-to-back victories, and he has quite a track record for him working in 2017.